is we're basically going on a little field trip. We're going to the cabin for a couple of days, and this boy has trauma. He was a bait dog, because they were originally training him to fight in the ring, which is why he has such a thick neck and we can pull it out and stuff. Rawr. He's got a lot of muscle, because he had a chain around his neck for most of his life. Well, his life there. And at one point he was abandoned by someone, which is basically how they got him. And this was just when he was a little puppy. When we got him, we called him Big Head because Big Head. We also call him Big Nose because he sniffs everything. But his trauma is so bad that whenever we start putting on shoes or something, or we start getting ready to go and we're dressed, we're all wearing jeans, like we changed out of our pajamas and stuff, he gets really nervous, and what he's doing right now is kind of that. He's also kind of excited. Yeah? You excited? And it's the middle of summer, so he's also really hot, which is why I'm petting him right now, because he sheds so much. You probably can't see it, but there's just a bunch of hair back there, and oh my gosh, I'm covered in hair just from doing this. But yeah, and now he's my brother. He's like my best friend. He's my everything. He sees a person outside. But I don't know what I would do without him. He's gotten me through some really bad times. He's stopped me from, committing suicide multiple times and stopped me from hurting myself. He's my certified emotional support dog, but he can't wear his vest because it's too small. And the strap broke. My mom says no, but I remember it. So. Because he's a thick boy. He's a little chungy. Huh? You chungy? But right now, my parents, they're not here. We are waiting for them to get back from the store, because right now they're getting liquor because they forgot some at home. And yeah. But I think I'm going to be making videos, that's such a weird face, dog. Videos about my dog, because I don't have many pictures of him, and the ones I do have are really funny because he's super camera shy, and if you pull out your phone around him, he'll oh, that was so cute. He will turn away and go. He's a funny guy, and I love him. But yeah, I hope to be updating you guys more, because right now I am retraining him. Yes, you can teach an old dog new tricks, but I hope that he can live for a very long time. I hope he beats the record of oldest dog because of how much I love him. Yes, he does have a bad leg now because he chased a squirrel. Chased our yard squirrel, buddy. So, yeah, we think he might have a limp for the rest of his life, but that's okay because he works around it. He does have meds to get around that. Literally the same meds that my mom took, but not as strong. My mom had it bad. But yeah. And he is really silly, so I'm just going to randomly pull out my phone and start recording him, and this should also help him to get normalized to cameras. He's laying on my knees right now. It's really cute. Huh? Oh, he's back. But I will be taking a lot more videos of him since we don't have a lot of pictures or videos of him. And I think that's kind of sad. Also, we were really poor, so yeah. And if you guys want, you can subscribe to me and my friend Nitro's channel. It's called Pencil Smarts. The best way I can explain it is basically how Planet Dolan started. Like, you know, that kind of stuff. We just talk about certain topics, we make videos on them. Sometimes we talk about art. That's going to be me a lot. I also talk about animal physiology and a lot of spiritual things, but not like, oh yes, your inner aura. No, I'm like, okay, so listen up. You may have wings. It's confusing. If my flock is watching this, don't question me, okay? But please feel free to subscribe to that. Subscribe to this channel, which is my more personal channel, which, my hair's frizzy, which I post a lot of videos on that are personal to me, mostly things that I record from my phone. Whereas on Pencil Smarts, it's going to be things like, I don't know, like we're just animating over our script. Yeah. Boop. Yeah. And if you guys want, I can also do voiceovers of characters like Peridot, Spinel, Steven, young Steven, of course. Like, you know, just... And I can try to replicate a voice, but it might be very hard. I am working on going into a more baritone voice range, because I want the widest voice range possible. Because currently I can get really high.
Like I could do this?
But higher than that, because I don't want to be too loud. But I can also get really low, and it takes a long time of settling into it. And it's going to be very hard to just do it on command, which is why I'm working on it. But at the moment, I've been training my voice for a while now to get it to a lower tone. So if you guys want me to voice over anything, or like voice act a character for you, I could totally do that. But oh yeah, I could also make animal noises. Like, I can bark like him. He doesn't bark very often, so... But I can bark really low. I just don't want to be too loud right now because, you know, in the parking lot. But I will record myself, like, barking. I can make, like, fantasy animal noises. Mostly, like, raptors and birds, things like that. I can do sea lions sometimes. I do a lot. Especially cats. I do cats a lot, but barking is pretty easy, to be honest. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I have slight Tourette's, sorry. So you may see me doing things randomly. That was just one of them. But people don't believe me when I say I have Tourette's, because it's not diagnosed, number one. And number two, it doesn't happen very often. People say it's just my autism, and it's not, because autism does not do that to a person. Like, random times that... Sorry. See, I do things like that. Like, I just randomly, like, touch my nose like that, and I do that. Sometimes I go like this, and people think I just did cocaine, and I'm... and I can't control it. Yeah. So, please spread awareness of Tourette's and make sure people know that it's not just you having a seizure all the time. Please, this sucks. But, yeah. I'm just gonna sit in the car with my dog until my parents come back. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Till next time, remember, buckle up, buckaroos.